The deadly deal is done.
There's no changing, no, there's no, like, I'm determined already. I'm positive, like, 5,000% sure.
After making arrangements with an undercover cop posing as a hitman, police say that Dalia Dippolito is fully on board. She believes that her husband Michael will be shot dead in the home she shares with him early on the following Wednesday morning.
He gets 2 in the head.
2 to the head. Boom, boom. Right there. So now they have her re-soliciting for murder with an undercover hitman. And still, the story gets deeper and darker.
Boynton Beach police have declined an interview with Crime Watch Daily. Crime writer Mark Ebner co-wrote the book on the case called Poison Candy with lead prosecutor Elizabeth Parker. He has pored over all the evidence, testimony, and police reports, and it all adds up to a chilling story.
So she agrees to get out of the house. She makes the house accessible to the hitman.
But don't forget, Dalia is also worried about having a strange man in the house. She thinks that he's a killer, which is fine by her, but he might also be a thief.
Before she leaves the house, she scoops up all her jewelry, about $80,000 worth of jewelry, throws it in her bag, and she goes to the gym.
Meanwhile, police lay their trap back at the house. First, they have to clue her husband Michael in about what's happening. He is home in bed recovering from liposuction surgery. Later on, he will describe his reaction to a judge.
I obviously looked like I was in shock or something, and that's when the guy blurted out, "Listen, you have to come with us. Your wife's gonna have you killed today." Well, I stood there and I kind of looked around, and I see a bunch of cameras in the bushes or wherever, and I just kind of said, what the hell is it? Like, I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Outside on the street, police have already set up a true-to-life crime scene, as if Michael is already dead in the house.
Michael Dippolito's reaction was one of utter shock. He felt like he was walking into an episode of Cops, and guess what? He was.
It's true. Police have invited a professional TV crew from the show Cops to make sure they get it all on camera. When everything is ready to go, an officer on the scene makes a call to Dalia.
Ma'am, I need to talk to you. It's very urgent when you come home. It involves your husband. There's been an incident. Okay, can you come right back to your residence, please?
Yeah, I'm leaving right now. Is she okay?
Ma'am, I'll tell you everything you need to know when you get here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
A seemingly worried Dalia arrives in minutes. And what happens next should be in the Murder for Hire Hall of Fame.
Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man, he's been killed. He's been killed, man. I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Listen.
No.
Try to calm down.
No.
Listen, right now, we need to get you to the station.
No.
We need to get you to our police station.
I want to see him.
I can't let you in, man. We have to do our job.
It's a raw, emotional scene, unless you're seeing it through the eyes of someone who really knows the case.
Before he even gets the word killed or shot out of his mouth, she's got her head on his chest, she's falling over.
Who he's connected to. Don't worry, we've already taken care of your dogs with animal control for right now.
All of a sudden, it gets really strange because she doesn't really have much concern for the welfare of her husband as much as she's worried about her dogs that are in the house. If I was to rate Dalia's acting job up until this point, I'd give her a D minus. But I'd have to say that in terms of reality show type acting, she did a pretty damn good job.
Police take Dalia back to the station and sit her down. They start by playing along, asking her if her husband had any enemies who might want him dead.
Well, when we got there, your door was wide open. He was found in the bedroom. He was shot twice in the head.
He wouldn't open the door unless it's somebody that he knows.
I want to know if you know this guy. Come here.
They bring in a special guest.
Bring this guy in here.
It's undercover officer Whitty Jean, still in his role as the hitman.
You know who this guy is? You've never seen him before. Do you know her?
Put your head up and look at her.
Put your head up. What were you doing coming out of her house?
And suddenly it's the cops who drop the act. They are done playing around.
You're going to jail today. for solicitation of murder. You're under arrest. That's an undercover police officer. We filmed everything that you did, recorded everything that you did. You're going to jail for solicitation of first-degree murder of your husband.
I didn't do it.
Did you hear what I just told you?
I heard what you said. I didn't do anything.
And this was her mantra throughout the entire conversation. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
What do you want to do here?
I didn't do
Dalia?
anything.
Listen to
I
me.
didn't do anything.
You're going to
I didn't
jail.
do anything, please. I didn't do anything.
Can you stand up?
Stand up, please.
We go ahead and arrest her for solicitation of first-degree murder.
No, I give a company, please.
I did it.
How's make you feel he's still alive?
I didn't do anything, and I didn't plot anything.
I've got shot.
Even when she gets the opportunity to call her mother, the song remains the same.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. You did. I know you didn't. I know you did it. Okay, well, they showed me pictures. They showed me a tape on I did not do anything. They told me Mike was dead. They were at my house this morning. And then I left with the officers. How many times did I tell you to leave that guy? How many times did I tell you that, Dalia?
Next, the Dalia Dippolito show comes to you straight from the Palm Beach County Courthouse as she goes on trial for solicitation to commit first-degree murder. And a very much alive Michael gets his own camera time.
I feel sorry for everybody that's in here crying. But you know what? I gotta feel sorry for myself.